Hello everybody, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club with...
Marko yet again.
Yep. If you haven't seen the last episode, go back and watch it. You might be thinking. I thought he said in his last week's video that he was gonna do more Half-Life. I will. I'm doing DDLC this week, and then I'll start splitting between Half-Life and all my other series. I'm gonna go back and finish all my other series. So, yeah. You ready to get back into it, Marko?
Yep.
I can hear it in your voice. You are not prepared.
I'm just eating, man.
Oh, okay. Alright. You can use the skip button to fast forward text you've already read. We got that. Hi again, Marko. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
Nah, I'd win.
This might be a little strange to me, but at least I keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out.
Thanks for taking your promise, Marko. I hope this isn't overwhelming or commitment for you.
Did you get like really close to your mic? I hope this isn't too much of an overwhelming for you.
Yes. Right, first to the group when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! You're slash.
Okay, Marko, when you're doing the Yuri voice, can you be a little louder? I can't even hear you, and I'm going straight through the mic.
You already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And nice too. I don't even know your plan. To just come here and hang out for what? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Marko always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Yuri, that's because your room is so busy, it's distracting.
Yeah. See, the more we learn about Sayori, the more you realize she's just me.
More. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Marko can become good friends too. Yeah, it's charging. I was gonna use it. It's dead. Like just looking.
Absolute murder.
Huh?
Yuri. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Yeah, me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
Nothing. What is it? Never mind. You make it sound like a big deal when it's not really not. Do what I do. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, it wasn't expected anything to do in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
Why'd you say it like that?
Calm down, bro. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Oh, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So pick up a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short move, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And and we could, discuss it if you want.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Hey, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Liar. I know for a fact I'd say that and then would not read it. I enthusiastically take the book. I'd watch a 20-minute YouTube explanation.
How to read a book. Ew.
On the book itself, obviously.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Next day, the book, I come in like, oh, I finished the book. Oh, how was it? Good.
Good. Like your gamer subs.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Who are you talking to? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time I'd feel bad for distancing her from reading. I catch a glimpse at the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Can you do this?
This is you.
Yeah, fine. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. I just imagine, like, there's a cute girl over there, don't look. You know those videos? Where it's just like...
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm thinking. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Sorry. I was just spacing out.
I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
It's fine. I was focused, and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... This is the book you actually gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Up. Can you go back?
Bottom line.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
I know you're reading it in the Yuri voice, but look who's saying.
Fuck! Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the book center yesterday. And that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
I didn't start reading it soon. Does not. Glad to hear it. Once it's sourced to pick up, might have a hard time putting back down. It's very engaging and real of the story. Is that so? What's it about, anyways? Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Portrait of Marko?
Walk off, walk off, walk off.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just want to make sure I didn't actually give anything away. This reads about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is dangerous, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Is that kind of
dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be some nice story, but the dark truth came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. That is not the story you giggle about.
Are you not a fan of that story sort of thing, Marko? No, it's not bad. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories. So don't worry.
Marko, I know you. You cannot enjoy a story like that.
You're right.
You'd hear that explanation and you'd just be like, okay, so can I not read it? Like, please?
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. So did you, apparently.
Precisely.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It just has fuck. It's just those kinds of stories. The challenge you can look at life where it seems you're expecting. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own flaws to be perfectly. Dominic?
Yeah?
Can you lower the sound a bit? It's kind of loud.
Yeah, I can lower it.
That's good enough. Okay. And suddenly, you thought you related to the protagonist. They made out to be made of one of their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
I have. Anyways,
sorry. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I've started talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means
you're passionate about things. Yeah, sorry, I got into the clicking motion of things.
That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Marko.
What?
You were the one saying those lines. Not you.
Oh. It's the least I can listen to. Fuck. That's true. In fact. Oh, fuck. In fact. I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Where'd you get the book?
I quickly quickly retrieve the book from that I had put into my bag.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
I slid into the seat next to Yuri's. By the way, it's been a while since I've been able to talk.
Yes. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It just, sometimes I'm not very used to that is reading in company with someone. I see.
You start talking like what? That is reading in the beatboard.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. Alright.
I open the book and start reading the prologue. Soon I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Oh, shit!
What happened?
Not my money, shit!
This is a train wreck, but it's the most entertaining train wreck we'll ever watch.
I mean... Here's this should work, right? I sit at my desk until it's right up against yours, and then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so.
Also, I just realized that bit you read was supposed to be my line, and I completely forgot.
Oh.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, but instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess that makes... It's kind of a... I guess... I didn't realize halfway through.
Also, is it just me, or does it look like the pose Yuri's holding looks really painful to hold? Like, look at her wrist. She's just like...
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
1 second, I accidentally threw a piece of paper across my room.
Why?
It was an accident. Okay, I'm gonna put it on.
I accidentally dropped my baby. Shit.
Alright, read it.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds it to the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Did I miss anything? Okay, good. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips onto her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. This is actually kind of distracting me. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Okay, we're gonna take a moment to admire this art.
Yeah, like, this is the first time, like, the scene changed.
Yeah, and it's really nice art. We're gonna take a second to admire it. And also realize that that is our hand, not Yuri's. Yuri's is over here.
What? That's crazy.
And also, so you take a moment to realize Yuri's looking at us, not the book.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Eh? On the page. Sorry.
Yeah, with no context. Are you ready? For what? Intense reading?
For what? Blowing up an orphanage?
Wow, that took a very dark turn. You okay, Marko?
Yes. I'm fine. I think I got a bit distracted for a moment.
You got something you need to talk about? I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, huh? Right. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's not the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
She's smiling. Yay. Anyway, we continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own violation. We come to the first chapter, and we continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page and letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but
getting silly?
the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
So? How does she?
Well, I guess she might be. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she will do something wrong. You know, like I can see in your head or something. But they kind of reminiscent of. Are they kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerism?
Oh, it's reminiscent. Sorry, I got that one wrong.
I see.
Yuri remained silent for a moment.
But Marko, that's probably a terrible thing I have in common with her. But it's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait!
Wait, I needed to tell you something. You're about Lord and Savior Papaya, because that's the voice I'm doing.
I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything.
Yo, wrong button.
Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more not like in that kind of cute.
Time for the flustered Yuri face. Is it just me, or does it slowly feel like her eyes are getting farther apart? Like, no, seriously, like, go back, and we're just gonna, like, oh, is it only the mods you can do that in? Oh, I think you can only do that in Plus, but, like, in Plus, you can, like, go back and forth.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. Just like right when things start getting intimate, Monica, I have to stop this. All right, everyone. I think it's about time we share poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down.
I'm depressed.
I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Like,
Alright!
I just imagine. No, you gotta do it right. Alright!
Alright then! I guess I'll do some more reading. What?
When you went alright, you didn't sound like Thanos at all. You turned British. You went alright!
Alright! Alrighty then. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read with you? Don't know.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
That almost in the voice. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It will be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit. You know, that good reasoning. In any case, feel free to finish it in the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright!
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left it in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. So I really couldn't find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Suri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Marko's?
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, so this is where things get fun. I'm gonna save. So who do you want to share the poem with first? I remember you mentioned that you were writing it for Yuri. So
yes.
Do you start with Yuri, or do you want to go from
Monica?
Or do you want to start with Monica?
Monica.
Alright. 1 sec. My grandpa's calling me, so we're gonna pause it, and I'll be right back.
You want to pause the recording?
No, not the recording. I can just cut this out. I'll be right back.
Hello, chat. Hello, comment. Hello, subscribers. That's a few of you that I not know. Here's the deal. I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna try to make it as goofy as I can. When this video comes out, put in the comments what I should do next. What funny, wonky things, what references you want me to do. This is an anime reference, game reference, movie reference, any reference. Just tell me, sound reference, meme reference, don't care. Put it in the chat. Tell me when it's done. I'll try to tell Dominic not to delete this. Keep it as it is. I'm gonna just tell Dominic to watch the entire thing before he deletes it. So, Dominic, editor Dominic. Put like words up here or stuff. Like subtitles or something. So how was your day, Dominic, editor Dominic? Good? Hopefully is. Anywho, keep this video. Keep this part that I was chit-chatting with. Calm the music. Back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Dominic.
Yeah?
Before you edit the video, watch the entire thing.
Yeah, I that's what I do beforehand. I watch the whole thing and then I just choose what to edit out. Alright. Alright, so you want to start with Monica?
Yes.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to know I'm putting in the effort. Hi Marko. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Marko.
Hold on.
Oh, a little embarrassing, you know? Huh?
I'll be right back!
Oh, he's gone. This is my message. I'm gonna... So Marko just had a moment to talk. I wonder if he's enjoying the game so far. Because it's...
Hold on! I'm back!
Okay, so he was gone a lot less sooner than I thought. Let's get back into it.
This is your line.
That was so fast, I'm not gonna cut it out. Because it was just like, I wonder if he's... I'm back! It was my god.
Someone was at my door.
But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Marko my poem. Great job, Marko. I was going, ooh, in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure, but what did you expect? I didn't expect you to go so far with something so deep. I underestimated you. I guess it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
That's
way,
right. Now when
it counts when I... Yeah?
This is my line.
Read it.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. No wait, or not. No wait, it counts when I put some effort in it.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri kinda likes this writing, right? Writing full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who's using simple and direct words to describe her happiness and sadness. Yuri likes when readers are left to devere their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get some out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
You just said my line again.
Yup.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Look at that. They look so similar.
Just a one word less.
Yeah, and the letters are quite literally in the same place. Hey, not me. At least I'm doing it with names that are ridiculously similar. Not you messing up Yuri. Not you messing up with Yuri and Marko.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Those literally have no letters except an R to combine.
Okay, here's the thing though. I just read. I don't read the name as well. So there's a small time gap.
That's fair.
Go ahead.
So much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way I find to find the kind style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, okay, can we just agree, can we just agree that this, pose, to actually hit it would be very painful.
She's just bending a bit down.
No, she's doing the S. And also, can we, slightly turn the camera, a little to the left?
A little to the left.
Up. Get me lower, a bit higher, because that skirt is not gonna move.
Oh, Nick, this is YouTube. You're gonna get demonetized.
Oh, wait,
I recommend you cut this out.
No, I just feel like it'll be one long bleep.
Just...
That skirt's making me move, and I wanna beep.
Please, please continue talking at the tone.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, by the way, I have this thing where I like to rap the poems.
What?
So, basically, for the Sayori and Monica poems, right?
Yeah.
I'll ask if you want to read them, and if you don't, I'll rap them. Okay?
Which is...
for all the poems, I'll ask if you want to read them, and if you don't want to, I will rap them.
And you rap them, you mean by...
Trust me, you'll hear. This is your line, Marko.
You seem pretty confident for someone who claims you're not very good.
Well, that's because I sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, read it then.
You want to read it, or do you want me to do it?
Do it.
Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction speak. Speckle proceeds. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Scorched forever into everything. A hole with infinite choices. Realizing now I wasn't walking in. That says looking. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. I just rapped it. So, what do you think?
A very freeform, if that is what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Dominic.
Actually, I don't want to hear YouTube.
YouTube.
That is a lot of poems. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. Alright, when performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was that inspirational behind this one?
One sec, I'm trying to close my door.
What happened to your door? Is it broken or something?
No, Max just opened it and there was a jacket in the way that I had to move.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit.
An infinity?
Epiphany, Marko, not epiphany.
Epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on one specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, so who do you want to share with next?
Sayori.
Sayori?
Yes.
This poem really shows why she's just me.
Dominic, you know why I'm choosing your characters?
Because you don't want to talk?
Precisely.
This is a good poem, Marko. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course.
Some of these lines could be taken out of context.
Very.
In very bad ways.
Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. He's not that good.
Now, with no context and a black screen, this is... Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Without context.
Well, definitely R34, if you know what I mean. Am I... Yeah, I know. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean fuck. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Ow, I hit myself in the face. Ow. See? It's like I said before, Marko. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori.
What's that voice crack? I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't really deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, we'll see about that.
So, do you want to read this one, or should I wrap it?
No!
Dear sunshine, the way you glow down through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, or making me rub the sleeping from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
You can rhyme this.
It's a poem. You realize the whole point is to have rhymes, right?
Oh. I'm not sad, I want breakfast.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not.
that
I'm
sounds
not
like
mad. I want breakfast. Now, can you see, like, the more we, like, Sayori is just me.
Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Did you murder this man? Just a little bit. What? I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded like you, Dominic.
Really? Yeah, fair enough.
Especially that last line. I don't want breakfast.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me.
This was so much fun. Ow, I hit myself in the face again. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
And next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
I guess I'll look forward to it.
Now, guess what? Who are you doing?
Yuri.
Yuri? Alright! As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say it out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, and ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to
Wait, no, I'll do the voice myself for this one. He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
No.
Oops.
What kind of writing experience do you have? You use of imaginary metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just there's a lot of specific weapon habits that's usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think most noticeable is recognized new writer is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from their topic matter and form fit the two together. The end result is that their both styles and expressionists are as weak.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Dominic.
Yeah?
I'm just imagining my poem just about women.
Yeah. They're good, but they can be annoying or something like that. You know what I mean? It's great at night, but not so much in the morning or something like that. It's like...
Oh, no one can she make a grilled cheese?
I don't know. I will plead. Like...
There are many different techniques.
You're kind of doing like Yuri's writing style, so you gotta think of stuff like that too.
I said the line next.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry, I'm pouring myself a drink.
What you pouring yourself? Root beer?
Kinda.
Do it! And that's stressful with me, because it's very stressful. Okay, God.
You gonna read it or no?
Yeah, you interrupted me.
Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. I might just take some time, but all comes out with practice and learning by taking example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else at the club gives you valuable feedback. Azuki can be a little based though. Biased.
Natsuki, base Natsuki?
Base.
Base? How?
It's not biased, just based. Based? How?
Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like you. Alright.
Where did you get you out of that?
Like that. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
You're reading it.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight that has withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing, the air of precision but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I have food. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Voice acting at its finest.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you.
I'm sorry. I haven't had terrible handwriting.
I'm sorry. Terrible handwriting. That is maybe the best handwriting I've seen in my life.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you look so long time to read it.
There's a lot of words. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think of your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. Oh, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story is it's not about a ghost at all, Marko. Really?
Yeah, actually, before we talk about, before she tells us, what do you think it's about?
Me. Marko totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I don't know, the poets always often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expression in their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps this subject in the poem is only being symbolically comprehended to a ghost. Compared, not comprehended. Oh shit! Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn way of putting it that way.
Did I miss something? No.
I haven't even thought about that.
And Marko, you thought this poem was about you. This poem is about me. It's about the fear of forgetting.
Oh shit! Ooh, that's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Nah, I'd win.
Yeah, I just put a little "I'd win" next to the text box.
Oh. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from. If anything, I could learn probably a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Marko. Me too.
Who should we show our poem to?
Let's show it to Monica one more time.
Yeah, show it to Monica. Why is she permanently in this pose, by the way?
She's high, that's why. Marko, if you're not gonna take this club serious, then go home. Okay.
Adios.
Please, bitch! What? Harsh. What? You expect me to... Fuck. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort in this? You really think I'm stupid? Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not really very good, but yeah, I put in effort. We all started somewhere, right? You know, if you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyways. I know you want to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I have to show you mine now.
You're voicing Natsuki, not Yuri.
Oh! Anyways, I guess I gotta show you mine now. Don't you probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That's about it. Womp womp, you filthy monkeys. Man, it's not that funny, dude.
I was drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you that. Hold on. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it.
I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Damn it.
What? Yeah.
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that you wouldn't like it? Why? Oh, fuck. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to all be sophisticated and know. Did I say it right? Sophisticated?
Yeah.
So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any. Oh. This writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like a brick to your face. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But other times, nice things about simple writing is that puts more weight on the word.
On the wordplay.
That's what is that? Hello. Like to set people off for a rhyme at the end, but I made it up off flat on purpose. It helps out feel the feeling in the last line. So you did that. That's pretty much about it. I guess more we went into that than I realized. That's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a youngster like one here. Didn't expect from a youngster like here, youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. Fine.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki feels proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Phew!
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch as their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Eh? Oh wait, that's you.
Did you see something? Oh, nothing.
Oh, by the way, Marko?
Yeah?
I knew this was gonna happen. This is why I specifically gave you Natsuki and Yuri.
Fuck! Is on?
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. You know what? Just for this, I'll give you some slack. I'll take over the role of Natsuki.
Thank you.
Just for this. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Yeah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. Just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? And you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but that didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Oh god, Yuri's about to walk in. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Marko did too. Based on that, I'm glad you give you some suggestions of my own.
Wait, we didn't even... Oh wait, never mind. Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but we spent a long time estimating my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Oh god, Natsuki, no!
No, not.
No! I know what she's planning. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You'll get canceled.
And Marko likes my poem too, you know?
Why is... I know they're supposed to be talking to each other. Why is Natsuki directly staring at us?
Why is she looking away?
Wait a minute.
Wait. You told me you was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member.
Huh? That's not what I said. You just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Baby, you're just jealous that Marko appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Wait, Dominic, wait, my mom's calling me.
Huh?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh god, Yuri's getting heated.
She's logging in.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Marko started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, what's a little... Alright, 3, 2, 1. This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there.
Marko! She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective, then this whole thing wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Marko.
Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convert complex things and iterate to the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, but also a waste. You understand that, right, Marko?
Well?
Well?
How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Alright, who should you agree with? Natsuki, Yuri, or call for Sayori?
Let's see. Yuri.
Yuri?
Yes.
You don't want to call in the assist?
Call in assist. We need to back up. We need
Sayori.
back up.
Help!
Nazuki.
Natsuki glanced at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri.
Yuri!
But Yuri's expensive is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her.
Sayori!
Maharaga, hey!
Maharaga, help me!
Sayori comes up it's just Maharaga with a little bow.
Uben Raha. Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable.
Max, don't. I don't want to hear your video. My video.
How can two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Marko. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feeling into our conflict.
Oh, yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that'll make her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Also, these two are mad, and then there's Sayori.
Maharaga jumped in.
Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop!
No, let me do it.
Yuri,
Stop!
you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing, but they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's are poems amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. I agree, Sayori. Dab me up.
Dab me up. Sayori, I agree with you.
Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I wonder why.
I wonder what.
I make some tea.
Alright, the assist known as Natsuki Dominic is stepping down. You're back to both. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is what... Oh, this is you. Never mind.
So this is why Sayori is my president.
I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, I'd win.
Well,
Nah, I'd do it. Nah,
honestly, I see them arguing. My poems are better. My poems are better. Nah, mine are better.
Nah, I'd win. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that means Sayori is an amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I'd hate to see yourself get hurt.
That makes two of us.
I don't. No. That makes three of us.
You can count on me.
Marko smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to gnaw. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I only get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I don't know.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Marko, how about you?
Yeah, I guess it's the same. I said this. It was me saying to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Marko! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Yeah! Sorry, beams. Shooting lasers.
Laser beam, go!
It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori. About what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean? Flashback? Marko!
You know, between Yuri and Nezuko. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. This is really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Yet.
Wait, what?
What? I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Marko. It's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what really makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you, too.
Uh-huh. That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Or smash?
Smash.
I'll just...
Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. No, not the shoulder. Give her head pats.
Yes, head pat or something else.
Head pats. Sayori deserves head pats.
Definitely.
I said that more to myself than to her, but it's super easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. This
is one last time.
Alright. So, after this poem, we're gonna end, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's see what you can do.
Let's go with agonizing.
Alright. Oops. I I don't know what that
Oop.
second word was, but I accidentally hit it. You want,
Oop.
you want to boop?
Yeah, extreme. Beauty. You know where I'm going with this, right? Click everything, top left.
Come on, no. Let's go a little bit of something in there. Come on.
Rainbow. Games. Depression. Anime.
Where's anime?
Papa.
Oh.
Grief. Giggle. Joy. Skirt. Color. Whistle. Lazy.
Do-do-do-do.
Anxiety. Cry. Lust. Last but not least, encapsulated.
With this treasure I summon.
Treasure! With this treasure I summon.
Also, it's not encapsulated, it's insatiable. Sorry, it's incapable.
Alright, that's it for today. Adios, amigos!
Alright, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.
See you later!
Bye!